Okay, a lot of people out there think that technology is a fairly boring topic, especially if you're talking about the serious stuff like, IT, software services, outsourcing. You're unlikely to get too many laughs out of it. Well, we thought we'll dispel that myth with rigorous research, aka late night YouTube watching, and pick out the 5 funniest IT interviews we've seen on the interwebs. And since we're at NASSCOM, what better place to start than with the poster boy of Indian IT, Nandan Nilekani, who was on The Daily Show a couple of years ago and had some fun with Jon Stewart. Have a look.
Do you, let's say an electronic voting machine breaks down in India, do you call someone in the United States at that point to help you with it? Or?
No, I think there are people locally who can fix it.
But will you be able to understand them? That's the question.
Well, Mr. Nilekani was clearly a good sport there as Jon Stewart had some fun, but from a real life interview, let's shift to a completely fictional one. And the only reason I've included it is because I think it perfectly depicts what plays out in corporate offices around the world. Clueless boss interviewing clueless future IT manager, both of them pretending to know something about technology. And it's just hilarious. This is a scene from the hit British sitcom, The IT Crowd.
The web. Using mices, using mice, clicking, double clicking, the computer screen, of course, the keyboard, the bit that goes on the floor down there.
The hard drive?
Correct.
Uh-huh. Well, you certainly seem to know your stuff.
Okay, now you might argue that The IT Crowd doesn't really qualify because it's fiction, but what about something that's part fiction, in that only one guy knows he's doing it for laughs, but the others think they're in a serious interview? Sacha Baron Cohen, the man known as Bruno or Borat or The Dictator, or earliest, of course, as Ali G, interviewing a bunch of scientists about technology.
The most powerful computer in the world today does 36 trillion operations a second.
So would it be able to multiply 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
Yes.
10, 10, 10,
Yes.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
Yes.
10, 10?
Yes.
You don't know what it's going to
Yes.
say. Multiply, you don't even know. 10, 10, 10,
It doesn't
10,
make
10,
any
11,
difference.
Blink of an
11,
eye.
It doesn't make any
11, 12,
difference.
13,
Whatever
14,
numbers you name, the
89,
computer will be able to
20,
handle it.
100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100,
Yes.
million.
Yes.
Well, there aren't too many people who can be annoying and funny at the same time, but that's Ali G for you. The next one on our list is a real-life mess-up at the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, which was ostensibly conducting an interview about the famous case between the Beatles recording company and Apple over the trademark. But unfortunately, in a hurry, the person who was coordinating the studio guests pulled in a gentleman named Guy Goma, who was waiting for an interview with the IT department. And this is what happened.
Well, Guy Cuny is the editor of the technology website News Wireless. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Were you surprised by this verdict today?
I'm very surprised to see this verdict to come on me, because I was not expecting that. When I came, they told me something else, and I'm coming. You got an interview there, so it's a very big surprise anyway.
That look on Guy Goma's face when he knows he's on air is just, I mean, that's one for the ages. Hats off to him for actually pulling it off somewhat. But we've shown you one interview that's fictional, one that's a spoof, one that's on a comedy show, one that's a clear mess up. But what about an interview in which both parties are absolutely dead serious, talking about complex technology concepts like, mysterious new tech and even the cloud? I have no words to describe this interview. It's clearly number one and puts India right up there on the pedestal of IT supremacy with the sheer audacity of this man. Ladies and gentlemen, Vishwabandhu Gupta.
वो सारी क्लाउड के अंदर है, क्लाउड सीडिंग बोलते हैं इसको। तो अब जो नया युग आ रहा है उसके अंदर आपको सिर्फ एक कंप्यूटर के अलावा जहां पर आप उसको कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं क्लाउड से, उससे आप सारा सॉफ्टवेयर और आपके सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स आ जाएंगे। अभी तक ये स्टडी नहीं हो पाई है मनीष जी कि क्या बारिश के समय, क्या जब अंधड़ आता है, क्या इसके अंदर एबरेशंस आ सकती हैं?
No matter how many times I see that clip, I just can't stop laughing. And you guys have to actually watch the whole interview. It is mind-numbing. We've got all the links in our description down below. And if you think we've missed out some and you've got some good suggestions, please use the comments and we'll update some of the better ones in our video description. Thanks for watching.